Love, understanding, and tenderness are the expectation that society seeks to have throughout their life. Many people seek to become visible to a large public on social media to find these emotions, although others can get it without even looking for it or thinking about it. According to the Seven Media Secret by Ralph Hanson says that there is no mainstream media anymore because it isn't always clear who contributes with the information that we can see around. All right. Nowadays, memes have become the new mainstream media because we can find any type of information on social media and we can try to become this information in a new perspective according to our vision of the world, and then we can try to share this information uh, all over the world in just a second by internet. This is possible according to Hansel because the web should be a tool not just for information but also collaboration. This is because this action is because we are capable of collaborating with other, sharing this information by our computers, cell phones, or any type of electronic devices that can have access to internet. However, people tend to use those information in a inappropriate way sometimes. Uh, and Julio Cesar, without thinking, transcendent, popular for appeal with generate humor and empathy for his Latin American audience, called I Need Love, Understanding, and Tenderness. And in this podcast, we're going to see where this meme comes from and how this viral meme is related to the critical and symbolic interactionism theories in the media. Now we're gonna see a quick clip what I was talking about, okay? We're gonna come back in a second.
Yo necesito amor, comprensión y ternura.
Ah, ¿y quién le va a decir?
Eso necesito, yo no necesito estar encerrado.
Well, if you notice, now I'm wearing a red hat. And you know why? Because around the world, the red color represents love. And that was the type of feeling that Julio Cesar was looking for when those people were recording him at the moment, because he was feeling those things in a really stressful way. If you could notice his expression when he was saying those things on the video. And now I was going to explain to you where this situation comes from a little bit more. According to Hanson, critical theories cannot always help us understand ideas for themselves, but this can help us understand where this comes from. So in 2010, this situation happened to Julio Cesar Ayala. Julio Cesar Ayala from Ecuador in a program called En Carne Propia, which means in English, on your own skin. And he mentioned at the moment his iconic and specific phrase in this report that became him famous at the moment, which was, I need love, understanding, and tenderness. And I don't need to be looked up. When he was mentioned those words on the video in a really expressive way, if you could notice at the moment. And now we're gonna see another perspective, because Dolores Orella, who was his mother at the moment, she was trying to lock Julio in a drug rehabilitation center, so he could overcome from his situation about using drugs in different ways at the moment. So now, according to Hansen, we engage in a symbolic interaction in which we continually attempt to source in others the feeling that we have ourselves by telling others how we feel. Now we can notice this in this report when Julio Cesar Ayala rejected this petition that the reporter was telling him about, that he needed to go to that place to recover his life. But according to him, he said that, in what way do you think that you can help me by locking me up? That he was saying those things. And this is because he had already been in one of those places before, but they couldn't help him in the way that he needed, because the only way that he was recovering at the moment when was his mother was with him, struggling with his addiction. He was expressing, but they were not understanding him, what he was feeling, what he was needing at the moment. So we can see that social media and mobile media in many ways are connected each other, because this require knowledge and smart devices. If you can notice, around were a lot of cameras recording each moment that were happening at that place, and which can be connected with audience. So if you see, a lot of people were around, and that was that audience at the moment. And then this video went so viral on internet, specifically on YouTube first, and then this spread to other social media platform, because people was starting to identify with his words in a funny way, not in a critical or serious way. And they were creating or making memes that reflects when someone needs some loving treatment from other people, that we use that meme because of that specifically. Therefore, I consider that there are some memes that are more viral than others, because its message is much easier to understand, and they capture the emotions of their audience, such as humor, surprise, and ironic way with their meaning on the web. And many times we can see that those things happen because we try to say something, but sometimes we don't have those possibilities at the moment. So when we see something that is really that we are really connected. Oh my God, this is me, literally, because you feel identified what you are saying, because you feel the meme because it happens to you in a certain way, in a certain moment in your life, and you didn't express it at the moment with a meme, but you wanted to express it now because someone shared your feeling in a picture or in a meme, where you can spread that oh, this what I'm feeling is, it's real. And now we have to see that this can be a big influence in our society in certain ways. So we have to consider each thing that we publish on internet is going to influence other people that can be in any time or in any moment that they can share or see it on internet.